Hey man, look here. We're at the Southwest Arts Center, Fulton County, and we joined with the cast of Fetch Clay Make Man, put on by Kenny Leon, True Colors Theater, and directed by Eric J. Littleman. Ooh.
And he's so pretty.
Let's take a look at the interview.
So, I wanted to meet you, and that's why I sent for you.
Well, I'm here. So what you want me for?
Well, I got this rematch coming up in 2 days. Sonny Liston want to take my head off, and I want to keep my head on.
It seems you breezed through the first fight you had with him. Why would you be scared of the second?
I never said.
My name is Brad Raymond, and I play Step and Fetch It.
My name is Rob Demery. I'm young, I'm pretty, I'm handsome, I'm a poet, I'm the resurrector, and I cannot possibly be beat. I am Muhammad Ali.
Will Power wrote a really challenging and interesting and poetic piece. So being involved in it in any kind of way is an honor.
I've been to right around 40 states performing, like throughout my career, and this would actually be my Atlanta debut as far as theater.
Okay.
And I have high respect for Kenny Leon, so to be able to be a part of True Colors, I don't care what the script was or the play, I just want to be a part of it. So Muhammad Ali and Step and Fetch It, they put their lives out on the line for especially blacks, if you ask me. And I feel like the things that they had to go through in order to be the people, the men that they were, or one still, living. So I feel like they gave a lot of themselves so we could have the type of freedom that we have now. But I don't think people just see it that way. Mm-hmm. You look at Step and Fetch It, and you look at him as this coon man and this Uncle Tom and all of this stuff, and then you looking at Muhammad Ali as this loud, boisterous type person. And he was so much more than that. And the script is more so set right around a couple days within his rematch with Sonny Liston. So it's not like you can just see about his whole life, but you can see how he prepped for things and just the different relationships, the dynamic of all of the relationships in the play.
Mr. Ali, with all due respect, I don't know what you're talking about. Me and Jack had some good times, that's for sure, but he never told me nothing. And why would he? I'm a comedian. Besides, that was a long time ago, and my memory is...
He's an interesting figure in a lot of ways. He sort of has become a pariah and less a real person and more a caricature of the person that he actually was. He's sort of become this two-dimensional representation of what we consider to be derogatory, stereotypical representations of African American images. But in reality, he really pushed the envelope in terms of African American actors in Hollywood having certain opportunities and having certain rights. He was the first African American to have a screen credit. He's the first African American millionaire in Hollywood. A lot of people don't know that. And they don't know about the influence and power he wielded behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Actors, I hope they look back and say, if it wasn't for this guy, would I have the chance right now to play Ali? Like you have to just know the history of Step and Fetch It, and a lot of that you will get it in a play, and I think Will Power eased that in a great way, because a lot of people would love to come see Muhammad Ali.
You get death threats, don't you?
Every day. They want to kill me. They want to get my family too.
They hate you. They hate your name.
I just want you to tell me what he said, that's all. That's why I say even the play, period, there's so many emotions, people trying to find their identity. Like we talk about the duality of the show. Everyone is playing two different people. You got Muhammad Ali versus Cassius Clay, Step and Fetch It
Versus Lincoln Perry, which was his real name.
Sanji Roy versus Sanji Clay, Brother Rashid versus
Kennard
Jenkins, William Fox versus the white man? It's like they're like, and that's the thing. Everyone is fighting for something.
None of us want to be put into a box. To to say this is the only thing that we can do, and anything beyond that, you're not going to be capable of doing it. Or we've gotten used to seeing you in this way, and we don't want you to step outside of that box. And that was really a problem for him. You know, once he created the character of Step and Fetch It, it was difficult for him. He wasn't even allowed to step out of that and try other things. And as an artist, I identify with that. You know, if you're good at being funny, then people think you can only do comedy. Or if you sing, then people think you can only do musicals. So absolutely, I identify with that.
Because at first I actually wasn't going to audition for it, because in my mind I thought like a lot of people are going to come in and think that you know, like I can say, yeah, I'm playing Muhammad Ali. It's like, huh? Because you think of the older Muhammad Ali. You don't think, you know, 23 years old, you know, young or whatever, handsome. You know. No, but I just didn't see it. But you know, it was like 2 days.
So this is a question for both of you. How will you carry what you've learned here over into the future or your next project?
Oh, I think one of the main thematic ideas in the play, or I'm sure that one of the main thematic ideas in the play, is the importance of being genuine and being earnest, both with yourself and other people, and making sure that you are presenting your authentic self. And it's a great lesson on not only how to function in the public eye, but how to live your life in general. And I think that's definitely something that I'm going to walk away with, embracing, something that's important to me anyway, but being a part of this piece has sort of reignited the fire about that, about making sure that I'm true to my authentic self.
Ditto. I wouldn't dare try to come back. Ditto.
I have a question for you. Since you know, in this day and age, film is huge. You mentioned this. You've all done theater, right? We know that. But film is very huge, especially now in Atlanta these days. So my question to you is where do you see stage in the near future? Is stage done with, or are we moving towards film?
Man, you better be lucky some of them other cast members not here, because they go in on this.
I know.
You can take it though, but but I'm gonna just put it like this. I think the reason why I work so hard and prepare like I do is because I don't want the respect for theater to leave. Like it's and you know, I do film as well too. But I don't care what anyone say, stage actors are the strongest actors.
And it's because of the nature of the art itself. It's unique. It provides a unique experience that no other art form does, in that it's interactive, right? The audience is experiencing what the actor is experiencing in real time. And it's not the same in film. Of course you can go to a movie. We go to movies all the time and we're moved by performances. But what's unique about this experience is you are feeling, if the actor is doing a good job, you're feeling what that actor is feeling instantaneously with him in that moment as an individual, but also as a collective with the rest of the audience. And that's a unique experience that doesn't take place in any other art form. And I think when people experience that, when they have the opportunity to experience that and realize that it's special, they hold on to that and they want to have that experience again. And that's what keeps this art form alive. You know, willpower is great in terms of exploring this relationship, this real life relationship, because what we think of today when we think of these two men are polar opposites, but when you actually start to learn more about them, you see more and more similarities between them. And that connection to spirituality and the importance of the divine in their personal lives is something that they have in common.
The title itself, Fetch Clay, Make Man. You know, we talked about that. You know, it is, you know, you have to fetch clay in order to make a man, or it's like fetch clay, need each other to make the man. You get what I'm saying? Like the whole title of it is all about us needing each other to make the next person.
Aha!
Yeah.
Right. See that?
Trust me, it sounds good, but I just found that out not too long ago.
Right.
And I couldn't wait to use it. I told Eric the other day, I said, yeah,